want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Von John Soler cuts because it was just 2 weeks ago that we took out the same Toulouse side in Europe. We knocked them out. This season in Europe is over. We go on, but today we face them in the top quartiles, a competition where they are just behind us on the table. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to the Montpellier career mode where today we take on Toulouse again, the second time in 3 episodes. But this episode is all about one thing. You may have seen it already, but bang! Oh, he's back! Eduardo Padovani! He's back, fit and straight in the team because we obviously want to break him again. That's just the way this series goes. Padovani's in. Let's see if we can get 20 good minutes out of him before he's back to the hospital. He's one of only about 3 changes in our lineup. Boutier moves positionally from fullback to outside centre, and we do of course have to change up here with Garado coming back in after Guadasali was, well, pretty average last episode. The rest of the team, we've withheld making too many changes because we are up against the mighty Saracens next episode in Europe. That is a game we need our best team out for. Rest of the side is unchanged. Good back row performance last episode as well. Paylard played out of his skin, so we're hoping for more of that in his combination with Brett Heron, who was really good as well. The rest of the backline, Ortiz, a bit to prove there if he's going to keep his spot, but still, this is a decent top quartile side up against us, however, and we are away too, because remember last time we were at home, the injuries, well, they've made a few, well, glaringly big changes to this Toulouse side. Remember, we injured about 4 of their players. A couple of them are still out. You can see the left wing, Willabelle played 2 weeks ago. Today, Fogata Singer comes in to that number 11 jersey. That's going to be very, very dangerous for them as well. And they have changed, I think, to Cordy as well. That means Arnold and Flamand coming together into that second row. Takordi's out for quite a wee while. 56 days, 92 days for LeBel, and I think Allegri was another one that got injured as well, and that sees Cyril Bailey come in to that number 3 jumper. The team, though, looks a bit more dangerous with Dupont, Holmes, Thogala Singer, Renda Pasatoa, definitely. Medard had a great game against us in the European matchup, and of course, Ramos at fullback. Their bench has plenty of ability as well, and it still surprises me that guys like Vunipula don't start, Michan don't start, Puledri, Nano Williams, Intermac, Townsend's back. Oh no, remember him? He wasn't at Toulouse, was he, last time? Townsend is a great player. We really signed him almost because of his performances against us. Our bench is pretty much the same. We've brought Bello in to cover scrum half / fly half, just in case either Paylard or Heron have shockers, and aside from that, Malin's is there to cover the rest of the back line, and Mapimpi, well, just because he's the bloody king, and what are you going to do about it? Right, into the action we go. Toulouse kicking off. They're the red and black, of course. We're the blue and black. Let's get things underway. It's top quartiles action, and we are looking to cement our place up near that top of the table as Kamara has an early run at the defensive line. Paylard waits for it, delivers it back to Brett Heron, who turns the corner out. Oh, gets his kick away in the nick of time. Big shot coming in on Heron as well. Now the numbers moving away to the left-hand side. Slow up there for Toulouse. Pick and go from the port, almost intercepted. Kamara, and look at this. We got the big offloads coming in fast from Toulouse. They keep this up, they may be in danger. Bailey does well, the hit and run. Dupont again. Takes on the defender. Could be turned. Not quite. We were quick onto that there. Oh, big swing out to the right hand side. Now the danger. Medard! Oh, the dumping on the inside. And our boy Padovani gets a really good welcome back to top quartiles rugby. Well, the hold of the head as if they're a little bit confused as to how that happened. But it was this big swing of play. You see him go right from the left and then bang! Wild ball across to the right-hand side. Fleming with the beautiful hands. And then Medard does what he does so well. Pacey on the outside. Huge step and dummy. Leaving poor little Padavani grasping at nothing but dry grass and mud probably up in the teeth. Here's the conversion. Holmes does not miss those. Good kick from the fly half. And just like that, Toulouse happy in their position, 7-0 up. Not really what Heron was looking after. They're 7 minutes in and we're down 7 points to 0. Let's get ourselves back in this game, shall we? Underway we go again. Left side. Ortiz looking for the ball, doesn't find it. A great little offload. Madars at it again. Now the pass by Beautifully and Passantoa. Gets them rumbling over halfway. He's injured. Oh, yes. I love it how we're not getting the injuries now. You know, it's just every episode. It's someone else on the other team getting injured. That springs on Interback, which is a little bit scary that they've actually strengthened their team by bringing on a player like that. But hey, what the hell are you going to do about it? We've got to beat this team no matter what they throw at us. Let's do it. There from DuPont. That's a dangerous prospect in itself. Okay, set piece. Wait for this one for Holmes, so he outrun us a bit there. Nice little wide ball, Render getting involved. Now here's Interback. Thomas does well. Padavani's going to work it again. Donovan Singer gets up towards the 22. Oh, Padavani gets a big shot back. Heron on the turnover now. Skinner just couldn't find the support. The post gets in the way. Now we'll go quickly out towards Sanconi. Now he's got decent wheels and he gets to go pass out to Ortiz. How are these wheels? Not good enough to get away from the covered fence. Ramos flies across and makes a beautiful tackle on Ortiz. A man who just a season or two ago you wouldn't dream of touching him from there. Great chase down and that saves Toulouse's blushes on the counter. Line out taken in by, it was very impressive last time we met, White. Of course, his combination with Miguel was very dangerous. Little chip over the top there from Medard, and here it's Padavani wanting to get into the contact. It does so nicely. Here is Gerardo, Kamara. Bit of depth on this here, and oh, that's dangerous. Skinner gets it. Oh, how are they still going here? Mortier takes them on. A little bit sideways here from Montpellier. Let's get the forwards involved again. Sinconi squirts it out the back to no one in particular. Watson goes back loose. That is picked up from White. And now we're in danger. It's around there from Tolofua. Sets them up just outside the 22. Bit of a change direction here. 1 and 2 going through. Oh, just about a turnover. Kamara on it very quickly. DuPont switching it back to the dead side. Let's go through. Great run. What an offload. And it'll be Interback to score. That was amazing! Render put it on an absolute dime for Interback. Wow! That was class from Toulouse. Watch how easy they did this. Once they're in behind, there's Render. He wasn't going to be denied. And then Padavani, well, he didn't know he was going left or right or up or down or swinging off the post. That was a great try from Toulouse. How do we come back from this? Just, man, I'm glad this is in the European game because I don't want to lose those. Here is another conversion from Holmes. And another successful one as well, 14 points to 0. And it is all one-way traffic at the moment. Toulouse doing it easy after 26 minutes. Well, what do we mix up here? Do we go deep into this little pocket of nobody? Let's see if that works.
Advantage.
Oh, it works! Knocked on. What have we kicked it there for? Oh, should have picked it up to play with advantage. You silly pack of twits. Well, we're going to replay of this. Just classy rugby. We want to see again. At least 16 times. Well, the problem there...
Crouch.
I think Heron kicked that through. The problem there is about 6 Toulouse players been up for that ball. You're on the same team, lads. Pull your heels. I think the better of the two teams to start off with, but let's get something special going here. Right, Palag, Heron drops it back off to Skinner. Skinner fights his way. It's a contact, a little bit of room here, left hand side. Up and up, nice ball over Ortiz. That's what we wanted. Ortiz is in! And the finisher on the land, Vincent Ortiz. Easy as you like, a prop could have scored it, but it looks flashy when it is Vincent Ortiz himself. The Silver Flash did it easy. Dropped back in nicely. 12 on 12, Skinner on render. But this was it here. Hamanard drawing in the last man. Nice ball away. And Ortiz making no mistake, making sure that was put down as soon as possible. That's a critical try to score there. We were really getting pumped. One mistake though, and they open that door back for us. 14 points to 5. Here's Heron, does not miss those. And it's at what point do you start thinking, where do we look towards our bench? But still probably a little bit early at 33 minutes in, but I'm thinking about it because we're not having the greatest start. Do we leave these guys on another 10, 15 minutes in the second half just to try and reprieve themselves? Here's Capelli. Here's a good run. Oh, big turnover as well. That's what they do. Bailey gets it out to the left inside. Drop goal into Mag. He is an absolute scumbag. Pittavani's not having a night to remember, that's for sure. 17 points to 7. And the drop goal, when maybe they could have scored a try there, but take the 3 when they're kind of on offer. Not like it was a penalty or anything like that, but the 10-point lead now is back for Toulouse. Let's see if we can hit one back ourselves. Heron, left-hand side, looking for Ortiz, who's slowly getting into this game and want to run from the guard. Oh, he is something special.
Release.
Referee telling us off there. Sanconi, he's out, isn't he? Oh, hey, what are you doing, you blind bugger? Get in the game, son. Short side, DuPont, we can win this, we can turn this, we can... Surely! Oh, it's half-time. We can't win a trick at the moment. Looks like they're going to play here.
Release.
They're really fast on the breakdown. They are killing us around that area at the moment.
Release.
Oh, come on, ref. Kamada was on that. They go to the left. Now they get a little bit expansive. It goes eventually out to Holmes, who says, what are we doing, lads? Let's go to the sheds for half time. We're lead by 10. Let's not do anything silly and throw this lead away. It is 17-7. The ball plummeted into touch. And it's Toulouse. Wow. Not only with the lead on the scoreboard, but also in pretty much every other category you want to lead in as well. Possession, territory, less handling errors, less tackles. That is pretty much the game in a nutshell. Toulouse all over us, and they are this time making their first half chances count. We've had one, a knock on off the kickoff. We made it come all right, and that is our only moment of glory. We've got a big second half ahead of us, so let's get straight back into it, shall we? 5 minutes in the second half for the reserves to make an impact. Also, the wind is against us as well. That's a bit of a shame. Here we go. Heron. High to the right-hand side. The wind again holds it up, but it's a good take from Bailey as well. Does very well. He eludes the tackle as they swing it back. Oh, fuck, I think it's a shocker. It is a disaster of a kick. Don't go near it, Padavani. Do not touch it. Oh, he actually was carried back as well. Couldn't be any worse for the big man. This is an opportunity again. Let's go, lads. Paylard. Heron. Why is everyone running away from me? Bortier runs the colour line. There's Skinner. Oh, he gets it to Ortiz. What are we doing? Oh, what are we thinking? Oh, no. I thought that filthy mug was going to tackle us. Garano. Let's... Oh, you silly sausages. Oh, what have we done? We've absolutely screwed that up big time. Skinner should be scoring a try. Here's Pittavani. Get out of the way. We've got to score.
Release.
I can't believe we stuffed that up. How useless are we? Capelli, the deeper line. Skinner really would have loved that try. Here's Ortiz. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's a shocker pass as well. Heron. Does he? No, he's not dumped on it. That
not
could be a
releasing.
turnover. Penalty even better. Ho-ho. Wow, we are playing like garbage here. And you know what? It's time to make a change because we are not playing well. And we've got to bring the big boys on as well. Ritty's not giving us the impact on the left. He's got to come off. Jeez, Bottier I've hardly mentioned. And I want to give him game time. Oh, we don't have our Marpe here anymore. Oh, no. Malins into midfield. Okay, let's go off that. Heron, I'm sorry. You're playing all right, but Bellows he's just got another level to his game. Do we bring Petavani in for someone else into the midfield? I kind of want to see... Yes. Actually, yes. Malin's the fullback. Petavani the 13. I like that. And the forwards, we're not getting the impact from any of these guys. So, Hamanach can come off. Bumba's on. And we will bring off Belarus for Gomez as well. Guadasali can bugger off. He's not coming on. Taufifanu and Placines, they're coming on as well. Flankwell, I've not even mentioned his name. Is he even playing? Did he even run out in the field? And finally, Placines for Sanconi's been pretty average. And we'll put Kamada to number 8. Let's go with that. Big changes in our team. And let's kick for touch. Because 3 points is not going to help us at all. Oh my God, Heron. What is that? Heron! Oh, no wonder you're going off, mate. That was garbage. Get out of here. Go on. The lot of yous. You've seen the changes. You know what's happening. Yeah, shake your head, Sanconi. You've had a mare. You've had an absolute nightmare. Right, we've got half an hour, lads, to fix this up. Let's make it happen. Paylag, here we go. And the difference of Bellows straight away. Good ruck hitting. That's what we want to see from the boys. Paylag keeps it tight. Oh, that's a bit special. Out to Thomas. Thomas! Oh! Brilliant from Teddy Thomas. Just pace around the outside and remain into Mac. And that's what happens when you defend a winger with a midfielder. Pace and pace and pace. He even gave him a little slap of a pretend fend. This is good. And the wide pass here as well. And the second line from Gomez. Oh, yes. Intermac, eat some dust. We're back. Now, Teddy Thomas is really making that right wing his, isn't he? He makes things happen. He's got pace. And after Ortiz kind of fell off the pace a little bit, Thomas has come up trumps for us there. And, of course, the King. He's on the left wing. So Bello, I expect, is taking the shots at goal. Now 22, that's Malins. What's going on there? Maxi Malins is taking the shots at goal. Is he our best goal kicker? What the hell? We'll have to check that out afterwards, don't we? Surely not. Surely not, Maxi boy. Oh, he can do everything. He really can. He's a Swiss Army knife almost, isn't he? Here's Paylock. Drops it short. Gomez. Oh, Gomez. Oh, yes. Now the tide is turning. Discipline's going out the window. Oh, shake your head. You filthy man. Who is that? Donald Fuller. Right, let's kick this to touch. Malins is on this too. Not sure what's going on. Malins has just taken over. He's like, right, lads, my game. Piss off. I got this. No one's given him a high five because he's like, geez, Max, do you have to do everything so well? It's like that kid at school that just dominates every sport. It's like, just, can we not all be good at something else? Here is Bello, though. He's on at 21. Oh, Bello! One little play there. He's like, you take away my kicking, I've got nothing left to do but run. Here's Bumba. Oh, there's room out here. And Petavani, welcome back. Oh, he's gone too early. Thomas has got work to do. No, he goes back to Skinner. Oh, special. So special from Montpellier. Skinner gets the try. But how about the work from Thomas and Petavani? So good when they go. Bumba on the field, link up play, Petavani says, I'm back, boys. Went a bit early there, probably Ramos read it very well with that pass back in, the step back in field from Harvey Skinner, and the try he probably should have got earlier, but I completely messed up. He gets his reward now. Well, Maxi boy is the man. He's taken over everything. Bellows back at halfway saying, but I'm trying to get the top point scorer for the season. Coach, do something. Here he is, Malins. Gonna have to check out these stats after this game. He nails the conversion regardless, he's good enough. And that's good enough for me. 21-17. It's the reverse of last time we met where we dominated the first half and Toulouse made the big comeback. Today, it's the opposite. We've done that little bit better. Third try of the night in the second half. Well, Toulouse have been completely shut out of this one. Oh, Capelli gets a gift as well. Fending off one, smashed on the second. How have they not got a yellow card? That was easy. Going high. We're going to go for touch again, and who else but Maxi Malins is on it again. Shit kick though, Max. Be relegated next episode. Well, Placines gave him the nod. He's like, man, they must feel sorry for him. No one actually helps this guy out. Right, line out, Grado. Max will be throwing the line out soon, the way we go in this team. Well, two yellow headgear players. Combine here is Skinner. Oh, he's getting a bit fancy. He's dancing. Oh, another high tackle. It's falling apart for Toulouse. It really is. Gift of penalties. And we'll take another one to the corner, thanks. Take another penalty to the corner for 7 points. Oh, Max! Max is on fire! Malins with a pinpoint kick to the corner. And we will take a full 7-man line out. We'll take it to the back. And we will give it straight out to our exciting backline. Watson, Haydard, round the corner for Skinner. Oh, there's numbers to burn here. Padovani with a crap pass. Thomas gives a Bello. Well, I can't score 2s and 3s. 105s instead. Bello puts the icing on the top of the cake. And Montpellier have stormed home here. Padovani in the backline. How special is that? Well, it was all clockwork, wasn't it? A little bit disjointed there. Skinner made it good. Padovani made it a nightmare. But Teddy Thomas completely turned it around. And talk about turnaround. The reserves off the bench, they are special players. And I guess when you look at the fact that when we met last time, it was our best team. We didn't rest half the side. And I guess that's the big difference here. We did rest a lot of players going into this matchup. And you can tell the performance level difference. Gosh, it's astounding, isn't it? It really is massive. Kick is good for Maxi Boy. 28 points to 17. We're looking a lot more happy now. 11-point lead. And who are those guys in red and black? Don't know, because they've hardly hit a shot in the second 40 minutes. Back underway we go. Little short kick off there. Holmes and Watson. Uh-oh, that's going to be lost, is it? No? Oh, yes, it is. It's gone. Kiss goodbye to the ball, boys. You've dominated the last 40 or so minutes. They're getting all fancy into it. They are good when they go. Toulouse, they really are. Hard to kick out. Out wide again. Florida Singer. He's really not impacted this game as much as his team would have liked. Now they look into Intermac again. He's pulling all the strings. That's very good. There's Bedard again. Being defended for fun. Through he goes to Bippy. Mortier as well. No, Mortier's gone, isn't he? He's swinging all over the place. That is a forward pass. I don't even know what players I've got on the field anymore. Well, that's it. There's no advantage of a forward pass penalty. It's like a knock on. It's all over. And Montpellier, dominant second half performance, brings them home the cookies. And enough for a bonus point? I don't think so. We've only got 8 this season so far. We'll have to double check that, but who really cares? This was a game we went. No, it's 4 tries. Oh, how good. It's a bonus point for sure. I like it. I really, really like it, what we've done here. It was 14-0 and 17-7 at one point. How we've turned this around, well, it's the bench. It's the impact of our top-tier players. They've really come on strong. Medard and Intermac scored the 2 tries. Medard was great. He had second half last time, first half this time. If only he could put together an 80-minute display or maybe get a little bit more ball, would certainly help Toulouse push forward. They miss out on a bonus as well, losing by 11. Holmes with 2 conversions and Intermac off the bench was very good. A drop goal as well. But for the amazing Montpellier, Ratisse, Skinner, Thomas and Bello all picking up a try. Conversions, 4 in total, 1 for Heron and 3 for Maxi Dual. Wow, we just didn't have the ball at all in this match, did we? Thought we might have brought that back in the second half when we dominated a good half an hour of that opening second half, but still only 33% of possession, 37% of territory. Not too much, but we made them do a lot more tackles in the second 40 minutes, and we dominated those line breaks. 8-6, boy. that really is an entertaining game of Tokwetos rugby. Well, this is what I've come here to see. Who is the better kicker in this team? Well, it turns out that Bello and Malins are identical in goal kicking terms. So you can see that's the comparison graph. Bello is, which one is Bello? Bello's the left-hand one, the orange ones, and Malins is the green or red, if he's worse or better. But you can see goal kicking is a dead even heat. General kicking though, Malins takes it out by a whisker. So let's take a look at the actual numbers. Kicking is 83 and 80 for Bello, and Malins you can see is 84 and 80. So really, I mean, it makes no difference whatsoever. And when they're even, I mean, let's be honest, Bello's kicked us all season. He's got to be one of the leading point scorers of this competition. Let's take a look. What are we looking at here? Player stats here. So let's have a look at conversions. Top 10. Is he there? No. Because we're in the Champions Cup now, aren't we? Next game, Saracens, so there's no stats. Well, brilliant. Let's see what he's on in here. Where is he? Where are you, Mr. Bello? Oh, of course, because it's the Champions Cup. Just ruin everything, Champions Cup, why don't you? Next up, Montpellier vs the Saracens. This is going to be a crackerjack for the place in the grand final against possibly who? Let's take a look at that now. Nope, not there. Right, it's Montpellier versus the Saracens, and Exeter Chiefs versus Connacht. Wow. So there's the full results, and I don't know why it took so long for the fixtures to pop up, considering all the games within 3 days. But you can see the Saints went down to Exeter 10-11. The dominant one was our boys, our mates Leon, going down in a big way to Connacht 21-8. They look like there's something else. And the Saracens 29-21 over Clermont. Oh, wow. Oh, no. So 4 French teams went into the quarterfinals. Only one turned out to the semis, and that was because it was France versus France. In our game, Montpellier and Toulouse. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, it's just got real here. We are playing a team that beat Clermont by 8. I don't think we've done that in a long, long time. And then we've got to take on either Exeter or Connacht in the grand final. If we make it, Saracens, who are a tough, tough team. We've never played them, and our ratings are similar, but we're on good form. Let's have a look at this. We beat them by 6. And I think earlier on we beat them by 3. No, we lost. Oh, God, that makes it even worse. Okay, that is it. Next episode, we are up against the Saracens. This is for a place in the grand final of Europe. So I demand to see you all there. That's it. You've got no choice now. You've got to come watch that video next episode. Until then, though, thanks for watching. And, of course, take care of yourselves.